So, let's have our seat and let's be prepared for our activities today. So, how is your activity this morning? Okay, very good. I do hope that you are prepared for our session this afternoon. Who are absent today? None? Okay. Let's give a clap to those people who are here because all of you are present. To proceed with our class, now who can give what is our lesson yesterday? Or what was our lesson yesterday? It's all about disaster preparedness. Okay, it's all about disaster preparedness. So, we have come up to, with our session as an assignment for each one, with an issue that is disaster preparedness is very important or not. So, for that, our class has been divided into two, and that is who are in favor of disaster preparedness is very important, and that is the affirmative side, and those who are not favor that disaster preparedness is very important, and that is negative side. So let us have first our participants of our activity today. Okay, we will have what we call an activity. What is our activity today? It is a debate. Yes, it's a debate. A debate for an issue, for such division of an issue. Disaster preparedness is very important and disaster preparedness is not important. So, for the affirmative side, let's present our debaters. Okay, first debater is the leader, Saida Khalil. Okay, you may show yourself, Saida. Her supporters are Nova May, Joy, Berlian, Monali, and their reporter, Chemary Carazo. Okay. So, for our negative side, our presenters of their opinions that disaster preparedness is not very important is the leader, chairmanship of Angelica Alvarado. Okay, her supporters, Genevieve. Okay, next, Florence. Next, Jean Rose. Next, Jenny. So they are the presenters of our activity today. But before we are going to start, let's give time for each side to present their views of their convincing power to convince us why they are on that side. So for our affirmative side, will be the first to express their views. Okay, their leader. Okay.
To my beloved teachers, Sir Jamos, Sir Bartolome, Ma'am Rada, especially to Sir Freddy B. Tupas, our principal, and to our subject teacher, Ma'am Aida B. Dumo, and to my dear classmates, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good afternoon.
Yes, disaster preparedness is very important because we want to save our life if there is a calamity. It is impractical to say that we do not live longer in this world. Disaster preparedness is one way of preserving our previous lives, taking into the consideration that God gave each one of us this life is a gift. Hence, it is expected that we have to take good care of this gift. We need to be watchful always because life on earth is just once to experience and it would never be the same and return when it is gone. Therefore, if there would be danger like disaster or calamities, we must see to it that we have to survive and still existing and enjoy what is life. Preparedness about disaster is really important because what matters more is safety first before anything else. Thank you.
Who will speak for the affirmative side? Okay, next.
Amen.
I'm the one supporting number 1 for the affirmative side.
Disaster preparedness is very important because it is one way to trying to know what the places are prone to calamities and where we are going to do to survive in time to disaster like earthquake and tsunami. As human, we should have to knowledge if our houses are in the safe place or not, or the building that we are staying is safe to stay on an evacuation center. It is also in a preparation that we are confident if whatever calamities will come. We know what we are going to do and we are going to hide. Those disaster preparedness will be our guide to the direction to safetyness. Thank you. Sign. Okay, you can present their views.
Disaster preparedness is very important because as we know that our country, the Philippines, is high risk to earthquakes, tsunamis, volcanic eruptions, flash floods, landslides, and other more calamities. It is on our previous activity, if you can recall. This marked the boundaries that our country belongs to the group of places which has mountain ranges surrounded with active volcanoes under us are possibilities that earthquake epicenters will always be located in the Philippines. Therefore, if we are not aware of disaster preparedness, if we are not also informed that calamities will be coming, then our life is danger. What matters most is we should always be prepared so that we can survive whatever calamities will come. Thank you.
Okay, let's give a clap to be presented with their leader, no other than Angelica Alvarado. Let's give her
My beloved teachers, Sir Jamos, Sir Bartolome, and Ma'am Rada, and Sir subject teacher, Ma'am Aida P. And to my dear classmates, good morning. No, disaster preparedness is not important for the fact that we are not anticipating always about calamities. We believe that God is a beginning as well as the end. We believe that our Almighty Father has planned for each one of us. Now, if that is the case, why do we prepare ourselves for disasters to come when in fact God knows everything? Life started and meant to end its life. That disaster preparedness is just one way of forcing our lives, as if we want to end life immediately and calling death to come. We do not want it, of course, to happen to us, to end our lives, because it is the greatest gift from God. What matters most if calamities will come is to pray deeply to God that He will guide us to safety and let us survival if we want to us continue living in this world. My dear classmates, especially those in the affirmative side, the only God knows everything. that is well. Disaster preparedness is just a waste of time because you will be consuming time to prepare that things to bring during calamities, like flashlight, matches, few clothes for each member of the family, few foods, money to keep map of the location of evacuation, first aid kit, and so many things to prepare. Now, just imagine if these things should dematerialize, how can you bring all of this if suddenly earthquake will happen? It is practical to get these things to where you place it if the location is far from you. Yes, to survive in time of calamities is what we are aiming for. But it doesn't mean that if you are not aware of this disaster preparedness, you won't be survived. That's all. Thank you.
Okay. What JDP have given us with the disaster preparedness is not important. Now, another supporter from the negative side. Okay, let's give chance to General Saldo.
Disaster preparedness is not very important because it is already instinct as human beings to survive whatever difficulties, undertaking, hardship, and every calamities will come in our lives. It will be considered useless to prepare. In times comes that earthquake will occur and it happens when you are sleeping and then suddenly waken because of the terrible shocking after. You will be declared as one of the casualties. For instance, like what happened to Tacloban City in Leyte for past years. From now, during Typhoon Yolanda, you cannot say that those kids in school who were most of the declared casualties did not experience earthquake drills of safety drill during flash floods and tsunamis. 5 to 6 years, we will have this so-called earthquake drill. Disaster preparedness is not anymore effective like in Bohol tragedy. Also, since we never expect danger to happen like earthquake, where we will be hurt by falling debris, or in another words, your lives will be in danger. Only God knows what will happen to us. Thus, we must relax and think that we can survive. Thank you.
Okay, very good. Okay, thank you for the views that you have presented. Now there is time. Now let's present. With the views that we have heard from the affirmative side as well as with the negative side, we have here our visitors as our judge. If ever we have some questions regarding with those opinions of our presenters of each side, our visitors here as our judge. For our judge number 1 is Ma'am Archel Rada, our guidance counselor. Oh, that's our mom, beautiful mom. Yeah. Okay, for our judge number 2, Sir Romanic Bartolome. Okay, academic coordinator. And for our next judge, no other than your class advisor, Sir R.G. Ramos. School. Now, my dear learners, this time, we will be expressing ourselves. Those unclear concepts that our presenters have given us or have shared to us, and what are these things that we have to understand? Why are they in the side of the affirmative side, and why are they in the negative side? So, for our next is the questions to be raised from each side of our presenters. First one to question, he or she will be given 5 points. And if these questions will be answered, the one who answers it will be given also the 5 points. And if it does not been answered, meaning the 5 points points will be added to the one who have that question. So now it is our time to express our doubts, our confusions regarding with this concepts that they had presented just a while ago. Okay, for the negative sign or for the negative sign. Okay. Who would be the one who have the question? Okay, negative sign.
So you said that. You said that disaster preparedness is very important. How important it is during earthquake if you have to scale it from 1 to 10? From 1 to 10 scaling, it is important is 10 because disaster preparedness means saving one's life. We want safety, so we should prepare always.
Okay, thank you for such views from Saida. Is it the questions being answered already, Angelica? Okay, next, another question. Okay, Genevieve, are you sure disaster preparedness means one saving life?
Yes. Why does disaster preparedness mean saving one's life? The purpose why there are disaster preparedness because life is very precious and we must take good care this life God has given to us.
Okay, so thank you for the views and the answers of Saida. Is it already acceptable, Generals? Okay, pwede na yun? Okay, pwede na. So, palakpakan natin silang sarili. For next questions, who will have another question from the negative side again?
See that disaster preparedness is to know the location of calamities in order to survive. The inner location of knowing the location just to survive.
Yes, there is a real relation of knowing the location of such calamities in order to survive.
In
Okay?
what way? That it has a relationship.
It is true knowing the location of such calamities that will be aware of what to do if ever the location is just near our place where we are staying or not. It will be alarming for us if it is very near to our location. It is true knowing the location of such calamities that will be aware of what to do if ever the location is just near our place where we are staying or not. It will be alarming for us if it is very near to our location. Okay? Next, do you have any question?
For Jimmery, you have presented your views that our country, Philippines, is high risk for calamities like earthquakes, flash flood, volcanic eruption. Would it be meant as disaster preparedness already?
Okay, Jean-Marie, you are all prepared to start question.
Yes.
Then why? Okay, why?
That is because knowing the status of our country as box information, we can say that we have to prepare always and be ready to whatever disasters will come. Let's not take the risk always and do nothing but save our life is the most important one.
Okay, very good. Palakpakan natin si Jean-Marie. So, I think that the questions have been answered correctly. Who's the one asking that? Okay. Do you have any questions?
No, ma'am.
Okay, no more questions. Is there any questions from the positive side? Okay, Saida.
So, Angelica, you said that we are not anticipating calamities to happen, so no need for disaster preparedness. Now, if
things that bring during disaster could we consider as lazai needs to prepare those basic needs for survival?
No, bombing or even earthquake on which the survival kit you prepare is the most why you cannot run or swim immediately. I am just practical of saying it because if you want to survive, then you must see to it that you can go to what you think the safest area without carrying heavy things.
Okay, another, Saida.
If that is the case, how can you survive if you don't have foods to eat? That's we call discarded. If you want to survive, be sure you know how to look for a strategy hunting food to eat. I do believe God will provide if you want you to be alive after the
Discarding lang pala, discarding. Next, another. Okay, you have a question, okay? Yes. Okay, sige.
To Angelica, give an example that you can be safe during disaster without preparing to survive.
Angelica, your bid.
Magtago ako, pupunta ako sa safety lugar. At hindi naman talaga sa lahat ng sakuna ay maaaring may mamatay na tao, di ba? At ito ay titigil lamang.
Yay!
Okay, Kyle James, another point for Kyle James. Now, is there any question? Jeremy.
For generals, you have presented just while ago that it's our human instinct where we are capable to survive. It's but so. How can you use it for your survival? Yes, it is through our human instinct to work. We are capable to survive the secret emergency hormones involving adrenaline in order to sense out of our capabilities by our pituitary gland, saying that we can survive during emergency case like calamities. For an information for everyone, these adrenaline hormones are willpower to survive. So why should we have that disaster preparedness activity?
Okay, very good. We have the instinct, human instinct, in order to survive. Now, do you have any questions from the positive?
Ma'am.
Is there any? Okay, for Alfredo.
For you, Saida, how important disaster preparedness for a dying person during calamities? Please answer.
Okay.
Disaster preparedness is very important to a dying person during calamities through giving him or her first aid so he or she can survive upon reaching a nearby hospital.
Okay, very good. So, to give first aid for those who want, for those dying person. So that's disaster preparedness. Any more?
Ma'am,
Okay.
how can you ensure that the dying person will not rise upon reaching the hospital?
Okay. How long is dying person? Manali.
Of course, out of the knowledge of applying first aid, then it will be step forward.
Okay. So let's have Lavina.
How can you assure that the dying person will not be upon reaching the hospital?
Okay.
In support to Monaline's answer is, it would mean an assurance that life will still be existing if you undergo disaster preparedness.
Okay. Disaster preparedness. Next. Okay. If you have some questions, you can raise. Pwede tayong makatanong sa iba pang mga nandito sa loob, lalo na yung mga audience natin.
For Angelica, I highly disagree to what you say. The disaster preparedness like forcing one life. Why do you say that?
Okay, Angelica, you are being asked. Disaster preparedness is like first aid because as if you're preparing, we are going to die.
when in fact there's no planning happening. By such preparation, wala naman talaga tayong paghandaan. In a sense, that we should concentrate other things that we can improve ourselves aside disaster preparedness. The question is, do you want to be worse also?
No, that is not meant studies today, so we can have a bright future. Or else disaster preparedness is to save our life today and to enjoy our life, of course, in the future.
Okay, so everybody have answered it. Now, and do you have any queries again from the positive? Okay?
Why do you consider disaster preparedness is a waste of time and even impractical?
Okay, here we go again. It is a waste of time because there's a lot of things to prioritize in life, like our studies, helping our parents with our household chores, developing our talents and skills. It's also impractical because we could not think any other things for progress, but just having disaster preparedness always.
Okay, so palakpakan natin yung dalawa. Okay, Florence?
It is really wasting of time since we would be keeping our survival which is unlikely to happen always. In short, it's impractical. We are preparing for what is not to come.
Okay, so we should, it is said in the negative side that it is impractical because I guess preparing which is not to come. We are not expecting to come, and that is disasters. Now, do you have any more questions? Lin J.
How can you sure?
You are prepared and you will not die because you are prepared. Paano ka makasigurado na hindi ka talaga mamamatay because you are prepared?
So, evacuate na.
Okay.
Save.
Okay, to evacuate or to save, place in a safe place. Mag-evacuate ka lang doon, okay? Safety ka na.
Paano mo sigurado na safety ang evacuation kung doon naman ang kunyari ang mga
Punteriya na disaster. Okay, you can answer that. From the positive side.
Hindi naman siguro matatawag ang evacuation center kung ito ay may kalamidad na nangyayari dito. Kaya nga tinatawag na evacuation center para safety ang area na yun.
Okay, very good. They're on the vision. Next.
katulad na lang ng Tacloban, nakapaganda naman sila, bakit marami pa rin namatay?
Okay, tulad daw ng mga nasa Tacloban na handa sila, bakit marami rin namatay?
Dahil kulang sila sa informasyon siguro, kaya nangyari yun. Pero ang totoo, naging handa talaga sila.
Okay, very good. So, palakpakan din. What's from the negative sides here? Yes. Monica.
Kung sabi nyo, ang disaster preparedness, the only way to save our life, bakit marami sa Tacloban City ang mamatay? What? There's so many casualties.
Okay, why are there so many casualties?
Yun ang sinasabi ko sa kanya, kulang sila sa informasyon o baka yun nga kulang talaga sila sa informasyon na baka hindi nila alam kung kailan darating ang kalamidad. Kaya siguro nangyari yun.
Okay, so there is an answer for that. Okay, exactly. Okay,
Halimbawa ang sitwasyon para mapatunayan mo hindi sila naging handa.
Okay, patunayan mo daw bakit hindi daw sila naging handa yung mga nasa Tacloban. Magbigay ng instances o halimbawa na hindi daw talaga siya kaya nagkaroon ng casualties sa Tacloban. Okay. Mama, sige, mamaya.
I would like to help Saida. Yan is she's answer. Ning
Yes.
pakiulit nga lang yung katanungan.
Okay, pakiulit lang muna doon ang katanungan para maintindihan ng
Magbigay ka ng halimbawa o sitwasyon na hindi sila naging handa.
Katulad ng mga tao dyan sa paligid na hindi nakikinig ng mga balita o instruction ng mga gobyerno kung anong gagawin.
Okay, katulad ng daw na yung hindi nakikinig sa
Meron naman siguro silang radyo, TV, para dapat malaman na bago mangyari ang bagyo, kinaalaanan sila ma'am na mag-prepare. Bakit maraming namamatay?
Bakit pa rin marami namamatay? Okay, another reason. Okay,
Putulan ng kurente.
Okay, baka daw nawawala ng signal at naputulan ng kuryente. Bakit sa kanyo? Oo, Angelica.
Dapat hindi talaga kayo nagsabi na disaster preparedness ay isang paraan lamang kung tayo ay maka-survive ba? Bakit sabi niyo, disaster preparedness lamang ang is the only way to save our life?
Dapat sana daw, hindi lang disaster preparedness ang siyang mahalaga para makasurvive. Bakit sinabi niyo pa na? So, it's a survival tool para makasurvive daw tayo through disaster preparedness. Bakit sinabi niyo daw? Maybe? So, who can answer for that question? Okay, balikan mo daw, Angelica.
Bakit niya sinabi na ang isang paraan lamang upang tayo ay makaligtas sa disaster ay disaster preparedness, right? Dapat hindi yan sinabi kasi sa Tacloban, hindi lahat ng namatay ay hindi prepared. At hindi naman talaga lahat na nakaligtas ay prepared, di ba?
Okay. So, what can you say about that? There are some aspects who have got disaster preparedness, but why they have that? But why are they considered casualties, namamatay? And there are also who have been survived not dahil silang disaster preparedness. What can you say for that?
Bakit? Masasabi mo ba na naging ligtas sila kung hindi naman sila naging handa?
Ligtas sila kung hindi na...
Pag namatay ka, pag buhay mo na talaga, wala ka nang magagawa kung namatay ka na.
Okay. Kung patay ka talaga. Kung mabubuhay ka talaga. Okay, Roberto.
What?
Okay. Tatanggapin mo na lang ba? Buhay kung buhay, patay kung pwede ka man lang na may magawa ka pa. Okay.
Kung yun ang kagustuhan ng Panginoon, kakunin ka talaga, wala ka na talaga magawa.
So, that's the will of God. That's why you are dead. That's the will of God. So, dito.
Bakit? Sinabihan ka ba niya?
Not all of us did not know what's really the power between God, our Heavenly Father. So, let's give chance as our last statement for the leaders of each group. For our leader of the group, the affirmative side, Saida, the last side to be presented with their leader, no other than Angelica Alvarado. Let's give her
My beloved teachers, Sir Jamos, Sir Bartolome, and Ma'am Rada, and Sir subject teacher, Ma'am Aida P. And to my dear classmates, good morning.
Good morning.
No, disaster preparedness is not important for the fact that we are not anticipating always about calamities. We do believe that God is willing as well.
Statement. Disaster preparedness is very important because it is a mind setting and body preparedness to whatever understanding, difficulties, and calamities they'll encounter. It is readiness of oneself if danger is this though. We will not panic after all. It could be easy for us to avoid disaster.
Since, as our last statement to sponsor, is disaster preparedness is very important. Disaster preparedness is not very important because
affirmative side. Now let's proceed to our negative side as the last statement also.
as our last statement to sponsor. tectonics, strength to us scientifically. Some disasters are caused by human activities and legalities which should be banned so that this kind of calamities will be experienced and undertaken. We will always prone to danger, no need for disaster preparedness, because it is only a mitigating factor for those people who never occur other ways. Let God be the first and last in our life, so that He will guide us and protect us to have a longer life than we ever take.
Okay, palapakan natin. So, okay. Let's go clap for the positive. Ready? Go! For the negative side. Ready? Go! Okay. So, as a last word for our activity today, thank you very much for your active support, for your active participation, although there are lots of challenges that we have also encountered regarding with this activity we had. Most of all, now, though we have been said that disaster preparedness is very important, that is because we want to save our own lives. Our life is just one. So if this will be taken out, then or it is gone, it would not return. So therefore, we should have to think always that life is so precious that we have to take good care of this life. But then, we have to ask God that God will provide us protections in order to live longer in this world. Okay, do you agree with that? Okay, very good. So for this, as the end of our activity, now I do hope that tomorrow, you're going to prepare yourselves, especially with the discussions we had this afternoon in order, yes, tomorrow, so that we will be able to have our meaningful, fruitful assessment regarding with our debate today. Is that very understandable? Yes, ma'am. Okay, so for that, everybody please stand. Yes. Goodbye. Bye.